You know, Sal, when you look at 2021, certainly mixed results for Jacob deGrom. When he was healthy over the 92 innings of work and the 15 starts, he was the best pitcher in the world. And I don't think there's really any debate about it, throwing 101 miles an hour and the velocity and everything. But unfortunately for deGrom, at the age of 33, he could not stay healthy. So that's the concern now for Big Jake moving forward. He is not what he is on the mound, because we know he's dominant. I mean, he is an absolute artist. He can dominate when he even doesn't have his A-plus stuff. The problem with deGrom is being available. Is he going to be available here like he has been for the majority of his career, or was 2021 a sign of things to come for Jake, which is many trips to the IR?
And it's funny, Moose, because I don't think that any Met fan is going to trust that deGrom can get through the season and through the playoffs until he does it. Now, whether it's fair or not, that's just going to be the case because he's so important, because he's so dominant. To your point, we don't worry about the performance anymore. You know he's going to go out there if he's healthy and he's going to mow guys down. That's just what he does. You hope that they can get some offense behind him, you know, and score some runs for him for a change. And with the addition of Scherzer, that should help out at least some insurance. But when you look at deGrom individually, because of the injury last year, an injury that we were led to believe wasn't season ending midway through the season, it turned out that it was season ending. So I think Met fans always are going to fear the worst with him until they actually see him go out there opening day and dominate and continue to do so healthy. There's always going to be that concern until he goes out there and proves that he can get through the full season next season completely healthy.
Yeah, and Sal, 2022 is going to be unlike any other. I mean, listen, I know there were expectations after the World Series trip in 2015, but you know, with what the Mets have done this offseason, whenever we see baseball coming back, everyone's expecting that deGrom, Scherzer at the top end of that starting rotation. Now with Buck being the manager of this team, there are going to be expectations for them to win and to dominate. And you want Jake to be a part of it. We know he's an absolute gamer when he is right. The question is he going to be right? I think what led to some of the mystery around deGrom last year, Sal, a little bit as well, was some of the communication around his injury. Sandy saying one thing, Jake backing out and saying something completely different. So can he still throw 100, 101 miles an hour, and can his body physically hold up now at 33, soon to be 34?
Yeah, I think that's a great point, Moose, when you talk about the communication there. If it were clear cut, okay, he had this is why he was shut down, we fixed it, whatever it may be, then maybe you feel a little bit more comfortable, because nobody really knew what was going on, because they said it wouldn't be, he wouldn't be gone for a long time. And then it was, oh, well, maybe he'll be back in August. Maybe he'll be back in September, until eventually it was, well, we're not going to see Jake until next year. So maybe if there was a definitive reason why, it'd be easier to accept. But they say he's healthy. I expected him to be healthy. That's all you could do at this point. But I guarantee you, Met fans will not believe deGrom is going to be 100% healthy until they see him go on through the postseason. And really, that's all that matters. This season will be a success if deGrom and Scherzer take them out in games 1 and 2 of a postseason series. They need those guys to be healthy, assuming that they get to the playoffs in 2022.
Yeah, that's the one thing you know about deGrom. If he's healthy, he's brilliant, and he's the best pitcher in all of Major League Baseball.